All right, mates, welcome back. Crypto Leverage Trading Group, about 2 o'clock Monday. Hope everybody's doing well. I want to do a really quick update on AAVE. I've had a lot of questions about AAVE. I know we did a video in middle of last week, tail end of last week. Just want to do a quick update. Obviously, not too much has changed in terms of where we're at. We're still sitting pretty good. If you watched the Go Live video last night, I mentioned AAVE, Compound, and Maker and their correlations with DeFi. I mean, DeFi now is a $43 billion sector of the cryptoverse. Important to keep a note on that lending sector, okay, for lending platforms. Let me qualify that. Obviously, the DeFi sector as a whole is quite bigger than that. So 43 billion. So you want to factor that in terms of its contributing factor of how that relates to the overall market cap of the cryptoverse, right? And how it's such a big segment. And that's why last year in 2020, so many projects were concentrated on filling that niche, right? So many on the Ethereum network. Last summer, we had the DeFi craze, tons of new projects, tons of new coins coming out, issued. Obviously, we've seen that effect. And now, if you watch the last night's video, you know where I am looking towards is this transitional to the next wave of where we're going to be. But again, you still want to have exposure in decentralized finance lending platforms, okay, because that is going to continue to grow. Whether or not it continues to grow as fast, say, April 2021 to April 2022 versus decentralized content and other areas of the cryptoverse, that remains to be seen. And the other factor you want to think about is obviously AAVE is almost close to $400 today. Okay. Maker is about $2,200. Compound is about $450. These are already premium, when I'm speaking in terms of trading, in terms of, spot trading and accumulation for the average person in a cryptoverse, these are already premium, like in terms of their pricing. Okay, in terms of these aren't new now, right? And they're all within that top 50, top 25 market cap. Okay, so what their growth is or is not going to be is yet to be determined. They've been out the gate fast. Obviously, AAVE, was the old Lend, and then it did its conversion over to AAVE last year, and then we know where we're at now. With its moonshot. I mean, pretty much from, under $2, $3, $4 to now close to $400. It's been higher than that. But that's where we're at, right? And so if we're looking at right now with AAVE, I still think, it's the one for leverage trading, followed by Compound, really that provides the most opportunity because of the swings. If you look right here, you can see the weekly swings, okay, 3 days to 4 day swings, which are perfect for leverage swing trader, even at like 10x or no more than 20x. But you can see that we're still staying in this formation here. We've been above $300, as I said last week, since February. Okay, we've got great support of 347, 300 on the on-chain. Lots of accumulation took place in that 350 area for AAVE. And she basically pushed higher, broke 400, and came all the way back down to 340, found her support in the 340 channel we've talked about, okay, and now is making this push again at 400. And you can see this kind of formation that's formed here, and so I'm looking at that 400 level as being my, trigger signal in terms of breaking out of this kind of like consolidation that we're seeing. But a riskier, not a riskier in a sense, but a more aggressive leverage trader will enter in at 385, 390 up to test that 400 level. So a 15 basis point move to test 400, okay, and first resistance real level is 418, so that's another 18 basis points, okay, on top of your 15 basis points to get to 400. We know what happens at these 100 levels in all these altcoins. There's usually aggressive. You can see right here. Look at here what happened.